Yo. It's a definitely it's a pleasure to be here with you fellas here.
Likewise, bro.
We fresh off the album Wulf and Red Gems here. I want to say it correctly, bro, because I definitely don't want to fuck
Get your
the
Spanish
name
shit
up, bro.
off. Let's go. Let's see how valid you are in the bodega.
Yeah, facts.
Poquito valid, nigga.
That's valid enough for me, bro. That shit worked.
Let's go. Order bacon, egg,
But,
and cheese in
yo,
fucking Spanish.
Sorry, y'all. Let me get into this shit. But La Muerte No Avisa.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
Yeah, beautiful.
I said it right?
Give
Yes,
that
sir.
an 8.
Ah, man. I mean, if I was a single man,
You just got to get
Well,
the
say,
muerte.
man, you spend-
Yeah, I
you
swear to
spend-
God, bro. I'll take you to Colombia with me, brother. You feel me? Holy shit.
I want y'all to tell me, man, how did that come about, man?
Yeah, man. I'll let Gems do the talking on that. Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, it just like kind of snowballed. You know what I mean? We linked up once to do a little studio session, work on a single, see what came out of it. Contra was the first one I believe we worked on, and it just came, push came to shove. We did really well. We worked on another track, and then before you know it, it just started to snowball from like EP to album mode. You know what I mean?
Shit.
And then we got into things conceptually. You know what I mean? You could take it from there, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. Fucking, like he said, we made the first joint Contra banger off rip, you feel
Facts.
me? So it was like cool.
Straight to it.
We made like another joint and a half, you feel me? And then we were like, all right, something's coming together and shit. And I had taken a trip to Philly with the Good Brothers, fucking action figure, my son Eric, and my son Wolvie. We went crate digging and shit, and I found this joint. For like $3 too, you feel me? This shit was staring at me directly. And obviously, just off the Spanish vibes, the old white Jesus, the fucking racially ambiguous Jesus and shit. I was like, nah, I'm gonna just cop this for my mother's sake and shit, right? And then the shit that I said, La Muerte No Avisa on it, and I'm like, that's kind of a fucking hardcore ass name for a nice looking ass thing, right?
Word.
So I take a listen, bro, and this shit is kind of like, it's deep. I think it's like religion-based music-ish from what I get from it, you feel me? But it was like powerful. And the next day, I came to link Gems and shit. We made the title track, La Muerte No Avisa, and we already got the whole concept off the joint. That shit got me home safe, bro. That was the day it was snowing all crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we left, we was out there with Know It All. We was out there with fucking Freddie Stone. We was out there with a couple heads and shit. My son Fredman. And we came home a little late, bro. It was fucking snowing crazy. Like, we almost spun out a couple times. I was like, yo, White Jesus got us. Don't
White
you? He's
Jesus
in the
got
trunk
us.
right
Held
now.
it down,
chilling. Held it down, you feel me?
That's
So
fire,
it was like triple layered significance and shit, you know?
Hell yeah.
What does the title mean? For those who don't know, what is
It's
that?
like death doesn't advise.
Yeah, death
death
doesn't advise.
let you know. Like death is unexpected type shit.
Yeah, right.
That's cold, man.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's
It's like I had two homies fucking pass away over the summer too, so it was very much like
Condolences.
thank you, bro. A grieving period, and that shit kind of just became the album and shit, you know?
Wow. That's
Yeah.
heavy, man. I mean,
Layered.
I think that explains Jim's production on it as well. Very dark.
Yeah,
very
facts.
Spooky, very moody
very
and
spooky,
shit. You
very
feel me?
moody. How was your approach to that? Because you work with a lot of different producers, bro.
Yeah, nah, like it's thank God, bro, because at this point, brother, you feel me, without my good boy over here, without fucking pause on the good boy, you feel me, I sounded like you my golden retriever and shit. I'm about to say the good brother Gems over here and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's good to have fucking people that make quality shit, bro. As a rapper, you're not doing no tight beats, you're not, I thank God for that every fucking day. But as far as the album goes, bro, it was just a spooky summer, man. We was just, you feel me? We cooked up with Hooks one time after a show,
Shout out
and
my
we was
Brian
like
Hooks.
7 deep in here, and they
Yeah,
made
facts.
Cabin in the Woods off the same. All right, so we made that. The next day, I come back with Benji, and we got Mello in here, a couple other heads and shit.
Yep.
And my son Merz was here, and they make a beat together using the same sample from Cabin in the Woods,
Yeah.
and it's just like.
That's
It's
fire.
like unfolding itself, you feel me? If you ever
Yeah.
took like psychedelics and shit and you just see the fucking shit unfold, like very, very effortless, but also with us pushing the shit, like
A lot of
deadline.
intention, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
very
Yeah.
intentional
A
as
lot of
far as like
intentions,
how
yeah.
this shit was supposed to drop September.
Really?
Right.
Think about it. It would have been fucking non-Halloween-ish. It would have been non-spooky-ish, you feel me? We kind of shit lined up fucking divinely, I'd say.
Yeah,
That's
hell yeah.
amazing. Shout out, first of all, shout out Hook, shout out Mello, shout
Yeah,
out
hell yeah.
My son
Merch.
Benji,
Yeah,
too.
shout out
Yeah,
Benji, shout
hell
out
yeah.
all those guys, man.
Fast Life Manhattan too. They
Yeah.
fucking blessed
Yeah,
the
they
shit.
did. Hell
That's
yeah.
the
Absolutely.
next joint coming out, next single, 96 Nori.
Yeah.
Oh, you doing
the
that's
video?
the next single coming out.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
got a visual for that
A
too.
little baby video.
Shot a visual
coming
for that
out.
as well?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Queens
Yeah.
on in the hood, brother.
Yeah.
Right up the block from my crib. No better. Like we was on Steinway.
Yeah.
Right up the block from my crib. It's like I need to do everything right up the block from my crib because that makes her a fucking very happy wolf. You feel me?
And I mean, speaking of like,
shit, bro.
speaking of the beat selection and shit, like if you listen to the project, the whole thing, and like where the back cover is, where you got the record on me, the back cover, is like the hell to heaven kind of thing. And if you listen to the tape in order, it kind of goes with that same type of vibe. Like all, excuse
And
me, I
that's
was
very
talking
much
off, I was
the
talking off
journey.
mic, but
That's
feel
the
me?
vibe I was
Yeah.
getting, bro. Like
it goes very like dark to slightly like, you know, angelic towards the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, by the
Which is
time you
cool.
get to Virtuoso, like you made it and shit. You feel me? You
Right.
made it out of the fucking mud.
And the bonus tracks are crazy, bro.
Yeah.
If you can catch the fucking Bandcamp,
I'ma
hit the
text you that
Bandcamp.
shit.
yes,
Yeah.
please do, man.
Yeah, that's the real whole ass mission and shit and a half is with the bonus tracks.
Right.
So, as a listener, bro, because I listen to it again, man. When I listen to a lot of albums, man, I like to like live with them. You know, I
Yeah.
usually listen for quite some time, but that's the vibe I got. It was like a cinematic feel from like, yo, okay, there's a lot of dark shit going on in the beginning, but then there's
Sure.
like someone who kind of like a heroic situation where somebody kind of like saves the day, or there's like
Yeah.
a light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak.
For sure.
Glad you got that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, and it really kind of put the album in a different perspective for me, because like
Yeah.
in the opening you like, oh shit, I see where this is going, and then it kind of throws you off.
Very
once
much
it's-
fucking hardcore in the beginning. You feel
Nah,
me?
it is.
It's a
Came out
whole-
swinging,
It's
yeah.
a
It is
journey.
though,
You feel
bro.
me? It's
Facts.
a journey. Like in the middle, that's the battle and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I'm glad you picked up on that because that's very much what we. Not like half intended, half it ended up just being like that, which is
Right.
like kind of the best.
Yeah, it's the
That's
most
how you
natural
know
way
it's the
about
best
it.
way. Like,
Absolutely. I mean, but then also it speaks to your personal experiences, my nigga. You said you was going through something.
Yeah, hell
during
yeah.
the summer. Did you start writing the album then, or these a lot of?
This happened. We started recording January. We made Contra January, Word 2. I lost my peoples during the summer. That was already maybe, I'd say like halfway, if not like 3/5 into the album already being underway. You feel me?
Okay.
So it kind of like, it tied everything together and shit. You feel me?
Sure, yeah.
Like finding the fucking vinyl, that happening, just everything.
Right.
And then the Halloween drop, you feel me?
Right.
Everything just happened.
It almost seems like as if the universe was telling you to not only finish the project, but like
Yeah, this was definitely for them and shit. You feel
Right.
me? With that little extra fucking angel push and shit.
Wolf, man. Because Jem's been on the show. He's a HHG alumni.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
Get into a little bit of like your story a little bit, man. Like, how did you get introduced to music?
Well, shit, bro. Specifically, just short words. My brother had Method Man's Takal on tape, and I jack his shit and fucking listen to it, and then bam, hip hop. You feel me? Music. My father, I'm Colombian and shit, so mad salsa, and that's what I feel like.
course.
That and classical music is like music.
Right.
Cause it's like fucking bridges and fucking chords and this,
Yeah,
like
right.
actual like conducting and shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? And I've always been musically inclined because of that and shit.
That's dope, man.
So it's kind of just in the veins already.
How does your parents feel about hip hop?
They still don't. They're still not there yet. I'm waiting to get that fucking big check. I need to do that
Yep.
before they fucking transition because they need to not only see a fucking bachelor's degree from me, but like a good solid like. I've sent them little shit like coverage in like Argentina or whatever. That's like the Hot 97 shit. You feel me? Like, hey, you know that shit we always listen to. Like I mentioned, sort of on there, and it's cool. But you know, Latino parents are you need to be like. You need to be-
Successful.
successful and be
Yeah.
able to live alone and do all of this. So it's like we're not there yet.
Right.
James, you talk about that all the time, man.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Yeah, nah,
Fucking
you know,
yuck.
Yeah, man. Y'all get it. That's something that
Let's get to it.
I think even in an African American household, I think parents just be wanting to just see like us do our thing in their own
right.
in their own way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit feel like it's like a waste of time,
Bro,
Yeah,
Chinese
you know what I
parents
mean?
and Indian parents, you're a fucking doctor or you're a lawyer. You feel
Yeah,
me? So it's
flat
like
out.
for parents to even like put up with our bullshit and be like, yeah, all right, do whatever the fuck. You feel me? Is a blessing because
Yeah.
some kids don't even have the liberty to express themselves and shit.
That's
But
a
also
fact,
a
bro.
lot has changed though, even in the past 20 years. You know what I mean? Like
Minorities.
this whole like being self sufficient and entrepreneurship is new. You know what I'm saying? Like there's still gatekeepers, but it's even more like you could be more entrepreneurial now than ever. You
Right.
know what I mean? And like telling my pops that I'm pursuing music and like photo video shit full time, he's like, you're crazy, but I admire it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I think he sees the vision, and he's actually like, truthfully, bro, my pops is like my number one fan, which is fucking huge to
Fuck with
have.
that. That's
You know what I'm
super dope.
saying?
Hell yeah.
Fucking, but he's still also like, yo, this is a difficult road you're taking. You know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be, you either fully do this or you figure something else out, kind of.
Right.
So
And I know, and we talk, bro. It's like no plan B. It's like, yo,
nah, man, this is
this
it.
is this is
Yeah,
it.
this is
you
it.
know what I'm saying? I think when we bet on ourselves, excuse me, man. I think the results is we always get those results. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we always get what the fuck we push for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to climb back into the project for a minute. The beats that you selected for this, bro, was it purposely made to be dark, or were you just looking for it to just like, yo, I'm gonna just send these shits out to?
We cooked everything in here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it started with, let's go through shit that's already done. You know what I mean? We found the contra beat. Actually, truthfully, I wanted to rework the drum. So as soon as I opened it, it was dope. But I was like, let me just tweak this for like 10, 15 minutes. And then I know we had the new drums, everything sounded polished. And he just got straight to it. We wrote it, we recorded it, we mixed it, we mastered, everything was done in here. You know
He
what I mean?
played some of them shits at a beat show.
Facts, yeah.
And I was like, yo, if you ever see me recording you during a beat set, for sure it's to swing you a cool video of yourself, but
Right.
it's just so I know which beat to ask you for and shit. You feel me?
Right.
Nice.
So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I do that with everybody, especially if it's heat and shit. And Contra was done already without the reworked drums. La Muerte No Avisa, the title track, was done
was
already.
done
I didn't know
already,
that
yeah.
was a Sonic Youth sample.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
That's fucking sick, bro. A lot
Crazy,
of my
right?
friends were like, rock on. And I was like, cool. And Virtuoso was done already.
Yeah, Virtuoso was done.
And that's
yeah.
crazy because that's the craziest joint. I'm surprised
Yo,
nobody got that one from you.
Ron Burgundy was done. And what's crazy about that beat is like, I didn't think that
Ron Burgundy was finished?
I pulled it up on the MP and I played it for like 2 seconds and I was like, this beat is wild. Cause the time signature is all crazy. It's all jazzy and shit, like mad jazz
I was
hands.
like, wait.
And he was like, hold up, wait. And what's crazy about that is like, we made that shit at like, we already had a session. We were already in here for hours. We were fucking smoking, eating, whatever, chilling. And it was getting late night. And we were just going through beats. I think we had like a little bit of a second wind, you know what I'm saying? And he heard it for 1 second. He's like, yo, play that back. And immediately got into a pocket. And we wrote it and recorded it that night. And then the B side of that beat on the same file was the second part of the beat. So if you listen to Ron Burgundy, it starts off with this like kind of jazzy shit, and then it goes into the flute shit, which kind of is where the whole Ron Burgundy came from, jazz flute and shit.
We thought we were done
That's
after
tough,
the
yeah.
first one, and then he like picked another part of the sample. I was
Yeah.
like,
We got to do this too.
I was like, you know how Alchemist be doing the fucking Russian roulette, like 2 beats in ones? For one Styles P song, he did 4 beats in one song.
That's tough.
That's
Yeah,
the most,
tough,
and that's like probably one of my favorite Styles P songs, and I have like a million of them. You feel me? But yeah, Ron Burgundy is our dead ass like fusion jazz fucking record and shit.
Yeah.
That's fire.
That shit live too. That's the crowd winner and shit. I'm
Yeah.
positive that that's
Yeah.
the one that convinces people to like, all right, I'm gonna cop this shit.
And it was definitely like I think we took a creative chance, right? But we said it, bro. We made it that night and we're like, this is gonna be a joint. Like I'm
This
telling
is
you.
either gonna be the best thing or
Or
the worst thing.
Exactly.
Yo, nah, we're too weird. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But
This
it was
shit is weird.
yeah, we took a chance and we did it. And it hits live, bro. At the release party, it popped. At fucking Ricky's release party, it also popped.
Yeah,
like
that shit went
it's becoming a fan favorite for sure. And it's also the middle of the project. So the beat changes is mad different, and then it goes to light after that after that song. So it's kind of like the median, you know what I mean? And then
fire.
and it kind of goes like straight into it. So
That's tough, man.
yeah, it's a cool record.
You curated the project, I would say. Like,
Well, I think we both did for sure. Yeah. It was definitely like every single step of the way, bro.
This is
sat
our
down.
baby. Pause. You feel me?
Nah,
Like,
facts.
this is
We
very
really-
much like.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
exactly.
feel me?
Exactly.
Both of it, like ground, like everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stickers,
But
tapes.
yeah.
You feel me? Candles.
Every step
The
of the way,
promo.
we just kind of
The payment, like all out of pocket and shit.
yeah. Truly DIY.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. So now that leads into this, man. Like in terms of the visuals, the merch. I know you guys were coming together on that. I'm pretty sure there was a lot of sleepless nights. I'm pretty sure a lot of ideas was bouncing up. How do you stay locked in, bro, between the both of y'all and not feel like, yo, I'm getting burnt out or this is like too much for me. This is too much pressure, basically. So how do y'all stay locked in to curate a project like this?
Fucking scheduling and fucking positive reinforcement, brother. You feel me? If you schedule and shit, you organize yourself, like you know what's what, you know what's supposed to drop when and shit. You feel me? Like this guy does all the video work, all the fucking editing and shit. That shit sucks. It's a fucking mission and shit. So it's like, you know, in advance, like give a nice little week window for the shit to be done. And he could probably get the shit done in a fucking day, but still, like, you're being considerate. There's other work and shit. You feel me?
Right.
We're burnt out. We're burnt out financially. We're burnt out creatively. We were burnt out every which way, but that's why the project is so fucking full.
Yeah. We put everything into it.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Like,
Yeah.
it speaks for itself and shit. Like, we really got a joint on our hands and shit. You feel me? Like, it'll probably take time for people to be like, all right, true. But, you know, people hated fucking Reasonable Doubt when it came out. So, you feel me? That's, that's how I think about it.
But genuinely, though, if I could look at it from a third-party perspective, I think people are resonating with the album. I think it's gotten a lot of success. I think it's gotten a lot of, you know what I mean? Like,
just
the
your
backing is all
review,
there.
like your confirmation that, yeah, you got it. I'm like,
so it's good.
that's all I
Yeah,
need.
man,
I'm
like-
like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you make a good joke or a reference and somebody gets here, you're like, my guy.
I
Yeah.
listened to it back again this morning, and my views they didn't change. I'm like, yeah, man, they really they locked in on this one, you know. And I just think you as a producer, bro, like I think you just have a very interesting way of how you your ear, so to speak, of how you can connect with an artist like him or anyone else that you work with,
Right.
you know.
Very versatile, I'd say.
Very, very versatile.
Thank you.
And but you as well though, bro, because you
brother.
cook up with a lot of different people, and
Yeah,
just did
Dad
some-
Bad,
he-
Lynch Villain and
He's
shit.
got a fucking unreleased joint with Flora that he floated on, and it's like
shout to Flora, hell
super
yeah. Nah, the
different.
work
Yeah,
is
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I got shit, brother. I
Yeah,
got a song
man.
with
Facts.
Biggie coming, so, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm restoring Biggie's name, you feel me? Word two.
Let's get it. Yeah, I mean, but I will say, man, if I could just chime in with my 2 cents, man, in terms of like, you know, doing a project, staying motivated, it's discipline, bro. And I'll say it a million times over, man. Like you need to show up like this is your job, because it is. You know what I'm saying? And there's deadlines, like he was mentioning, and like we just kept each other afloat, bro. You know what I mean? Some days you can only push 70%, the other person does 30, and we just kept it moving. You know what I mean? Like one hand wash the other, both wash the face. You know what I
I
mean?
asked that because man,
For the sake of the album and for everything. You know what I mean?
absolutely. But I asked that, you know, solely because a lot of people, a lot of producers that I get a chance to build with, some are heavily involved with projects, some just send packs out and then, you know, get the verses back and then, you know, they kind of just go from there. But to see that you two were holding each other accountable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's exactly
sure.
what that. There's discipline and then there was accountability.
Of course,
there.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Truthfully,
Like, yo,
yeah, 100%.
to be able to
Both
execute
sides
a
of the
project
coin, you
like
feel me?
absolutely, to be able
We
to
had to.
execute like this,
We had to,
you know,
yeah.
that speaks volumes of you guys' hard work, you guys' work ethic. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
diligence,
mean?
man.
Yeah, absolutely,
Diligence for
bro.
sure, yeah.
And I think that, you know, anyone who has my ear is one of one. But anybody who has a fine ear, bro, can listen to the project and can tell, like, yo, y'all, the way y'all connected sonically, you know, there was something
I love that.
much more there, bro.
Oh, yeah, man, thank you.
Nah, man. Thank y'all, man, because
Yeah,
y'all put an excellent body of work together, man. Will we see more work from you two in the future?
100%. We actually, at the release party, we started off the set with an unreleased joint.
Oh, look
And,
at that.
and people,
so-
there was a huge problem. We're like, that's not even on the project, bro. You know what I mean?
I love a good foreshadow, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's been my entire career, just me showing you what I'm gonna fucking release like 50 years from now. You feel me? Like,
Right.
and it's just like, it works.
Nah, we did it. And there's more music on the way. We're already cooking up some new shit, so.
That's dope, bro.
It's inevitable.
Wulf, man, you are quite the performer, bro.
Thank you, brother. 10 out of 10. The
Quite
best in
the
fucking,
quite the showman. I would say
the best
up there,
in the
man.
world. You feel me?
100%.
Where does that come from?
Yo, just, you know, fucking angst, man. I got so much angst in me. Like, I'd do a great punk rock show if I could. You feel me? Like, any
Word.
just performance
Mm.
is, how do I say it, bro? It's like, that's where I get my shit off and shit. Or rather, like, my angst. Because that's what it really is, right? Like, when I rap, bro, I'm really just,
Yeah.
Yeah, you letting it go.
yeah, bro.
It
And
seems
it's
like
just
there's like an alter ego thing there.
bro, I put the shades on,
Yeah.
and is
Go
it,
time.
it heightens the innerness. You feel me? Like what I be feeling OD, I put the shades on. Now I don't gotta filter shit. Now I really say exactly what the fuck is on my mind. Not that I don't when I'm, you know.
Nah,
But you know,
yeah.
you play. You got pedestrian you, and then you got fucking you and shit. You feel me?
Right.
And yeah, bro, you might rap like fucking a million bars, maybe a little cooler than me and shit, but I swear to God, bro, I will outperform you 10 out of 10 times. If bare minimum, I'm at least funnier than you. You feel me? Like, yo, and that's gonna get them. But it's just like, I'm very inspired by all my peers, but I they constantly tell me about that shit, that the like performance wise, that like I got it, and I'm like, facts. You feel me? I hold on to that dearly.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to both of y'all,
For
man. Definitely proud of y'all. I think I told
you,
y'all
bro.
that
Yeah,
night.
thank you, man.
You know,
You did.
Yeah, man, and I'll keep saying it.
I'll just fucking take it, bro.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
you
word.
guys are incredible. The work, the album is incredible. Can't wait to just hear some more from y'all, man. I usually always end my portion of the show with a gem, but I think there's a lot more. I think there's a lot of gems on this album, bro.
There's a couple rare gems on this.
There's a couple
you feel
rare
me?
gems on this
Come
album,
on,
man.
It's a couple rare gems albums.
That too. Yeah.
Word
Just
up,
tap
man.
in. Just make sure to tap in and support,
Facts.
brother. You feel me?
course.
You fucking with the vision. You fucking with the vibes. It's immaculate over here. I promise. It's
Word.
only gonna cost you $30. You feel me? Like, it's really nothing.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
y'all spend more on some fucking whack weed with the stupid toy on it. You feel me? This
Yeah,
comes
word.
with the toy. It comes with the candle,
Yeah.
so you can manifest your dreams and hopes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
No witchcraft shit, cause you feel me. We would have done a black candle for that, but we don't do that.
Nah, it's bad juju.
You feel me? That's bad juju. We only work with fucking dope juju here. And so just support. Peep the Bandcamp. Give me
Yeah.
money. Give my son money. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
We keep making dope like that. And just tell a friend to tell a friend. You feel me?
Facts.
Absolutely, man. Y'all support the Bandcamp. Y'all support these good brothers here. Y'all also pay a visit to this amazing studio, the Archive.
Yeah,
Word.
bro. It's where the magic happens.
Yes, absolutely.
I was about to say, if I could do a shameless plug, you know what I mean? Everything you heard, man, everything you heard this year came out of this space.
Absolutely.
We recorded, we mixed, we mastered in this room.
Thank you for making it out here, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah, we appreciate
man.
you guys setting this up, man, for
Yeah,
real.
man.
So
shout out
this
to
is
my guy Joe, man. This shit,
yeah,
man.
behind the scenes,
This
the
shit-
mastermind.
The
Flow Joe,
mastermind,
for real.
bro. Flow Joe.
That's what I'm calling you from now on.
man.
Flow
Word,
Joe.
man.
Let's fucking go.
But y'all, man, y'all like, subscribe, do all of that
Yeah.
good stuff here, man. Support these good brothers right here.
Yeah.
Go listen to the album. And yo, man, we up out of here,
Yeah,
man.
it's Wolfie season. La Muerte No Avisa, you feel
HAG
me?
Archive.
That's right.
Gems on Gems.
Let's go.
Pause. Gems.
Oh, Z. Hey, yo.
We out of here, yo.
Yo, peace.
Peace, peace. Thank you.